Well, hi guys! Woo! What's up guys, here with Mystic the Siren Sims back at it again with another No FOMO video. No FOMO is where I discuss topics that are going on in the Sims community and things that I've heard, opinions, things that I get from you guys, and I put them together in a video. The last episode we spoke about the Sims 4 controversy, about people who have low-end PCs and console. I didn't really speak about console much because they don't really deserve to be crapped on. Like, they already barely get anything, and then in the recent update, EA broke their game a little bit, so give them a break, guys. But we talked about that controversy. We also talked about the very real shaming of the consumer that happens when you are part of the Sims community. That doesn't really make any sense to me. So we need to do better. And it's been happening for years. The game needs to look a certain way. And if certain people are afforded the luxury of having their game look a certain way without any consequence, they feel like other people should be able to do that too. I spoke about my thoughts on that and how I am against that completely and totally. This week on Twitter, what's funny is now I'm getting this because I'm following a lot of people that are involved in the drama, so it's interesting. I prefer Sims drama to star drama, the shade room drama. It's just a lot less dramatic to me. But yeah, so the Sims 4 came out with an add-on, which is what I'll call it, an add-on to the Get Together set or Grow Together, whatever. It's like a sleepwear set, sleepwear, loungewear, whatever. But you have to subscribe to EA Play to get it. And then at one point it was only for console. Then it says you can get it on PC, but you have to unlock it. And then Simatically, if you watch other people commentate on Sims drama, you may know Simatically. I follow him as well. Simatically found a way to open everything so that we could see it, and it was just subpar. I'm not really gonna get too deep into what I think about it because you guys know me, I'm not really playing The Sims 4, and if I ever do, it's gonna be CC all day because who cares? But I think it is very interesting that EA made this big thing about CC creators and modders not hiding behind a paywall, and if you do have a paywall, do the 3-week thing, make it be 3 weeks to maybe a month before you release it to the public. And now they are technically putting their CC, their stuff, well, it's not CC because it's official, their stuff pack behind a paywall. Yeah, EA? Okay, cool. I think it's very interesting. It's actually really freaking crazy because it's hypocrisy. And you guys know how I feel about hypocrisy. I hate me a hypocrite. I hate it. I just thought it was really funny because it was just wow, it wasn't even cute. There are ways to make cute pajamas and stuff that let's say Sims doesn't want to be too lascivious because they really want Sims 4 to be more for kids. I've heard lots of people say that. You look crop top with some long pajama bottoms and that thing that Crystal X made. If I find it, I'll put it up on the screen. It's cute, but it's not too there are ways to make stuff look cute. You just gave us bare minimum. They gave us swatchable thermoware. Okay, I think it's very interesting that when a lot of negativity comes up in the Sims community, there's always people who are going to be upset and complain. And it's I heard somebody say that the Sims community, or at least the Sims 4 community, because the Sims 3 and 2 nobody cares, to fight about stuff like this. But there's definitely a toxic positivity, and I used to roll my eyes. I'm what are you even talking about? What does that even mean? But I see what they mean now. It's if something is working for them or they can live with the faults, then they just think that it's really weird and toxic for people to have an issue regarding those things. And I think that that's really, really weird because it's I'm just supposed to sit here and take it because you'll sit there and take it. Nope. Sorry, we're not doing that today. I think, like I said before in my previous No FOMO episode, it should be fine for you to, complain about things and talk about things. As long as you're being constructive. And I really don't want to hear the next thing that I could hear, which is, how about you fix it then? Are you a game creator or a blah blah? Stop. I think that honestly, we're in a time in the Sims franchise where there's a lot more bad than good. Let me let you into my thoughts on The Sims 4 when it just came out. I thought to myself when I saw the ad, I'm like, cute ad, cute idea, but why do they look like that? I didn't understand why they look like that. They looked so weird to me. And I thought they were going backwards. Like, you try to get as realistic as you can with The Sims 3, like hyper realism, right? Like almost GTA level hyper realism, Second Life hyper realism. And now you're going to these characters that look like they could be in Overwatch or Fortnite. That's the design that they give me. From then I was just like, yeah, even when I make money, I'm not sure I'm gonna buy this. And let me be honest with you, I know I made a video saying that I felt pressured to buy it, but it wasn't like over a period of time I was like, oh, I need this game. I literally have never felt like buying this game a day in my life. I literally told people like I would never in my life buy this game. Somebody have to buy it for me. And then EA put it out for free. Let's talk about that for a second. So some people were upset, that EA put this game out for free for new people and they had to shell out all this money. Honestly, if I were y'all, I'd be upset. Not just that they made it free, but that you bought it and had to struggle. Oh, it sucks, bro. It sucks. But, that's how the gaming world can be. Everything is corporate greed and money. People want to dance around and be like, blame the gurus. Don't blame the gurus. I'm saying blame EA. Whoever that is at the moment, once they're EA, they get blamed. I've worked in customer service, right? If I'm representing a company, I'm getting blamed. Even if I'm not the person who touched your package, or I'm not the person who changed your password on the website, or I didn't look into your account, I'm getting blamed because I'm a part of the company that had made you a problem. Of course, you appreciate the people when they call who are like, I know it's not you, but I'm very upset about this. And I guess that's what people want. They want people to have the peace of mind that it's not necessarily the gurus. But the more I see what the gurus be saying, it's like it kind of is them. Because what is it, right? And I'm saying kinda so I can be wrong. But what is it, right? The gurus are like coding the game, modding it up, like doing their little tech thing. And what? They just leave it broken? Like let's talk about the logistics of how broken the game is. And how little bit of gameplay they add into each expansion. Okay? Because people be acting like it's not their fault. Aren't they the ones who are they are like the leaders of whatever tech group they're a part of? So let's say this person worked on this pack and the head of it, or somebody who was a part of it, was a guru. They're a part of it. So what are you saying that we shouldn't blame them for? I feel like the money people are slightly less sometimes they are slightly less to blame sometimes, because all they're doing is trying to find ways to make more money. If the gurus play this game like they say they play this game, why do they keep putting so little into it and breaking the little that they do put into it? I don't understand that. Explain that to me down below. Now let's get on the money people, the producers, directors, or the people with the money, right? The EAs. They're not right either. Because they must understand that people are going to shell out money if you make a good game. If you make a game that is worth buying, people will shell out money for it. So they're not right either. So what I'm saying is, whoever you need to blame that day, whether it's a guru or it's the EA money hungry people, you blame them because they have a hand in it. It's not like, you're blaming the homeless person who sits outside of the Maxis office. I know Maxis discontinued. I'm just giving an example. But like, it's not like you're blaming somebody who's adjacent to them. You are blaming people who have seen the code, who go into the game, who add changes. If there's somebody like that you shouldn't blame, well, let me not say that. Anybody can get it, is all I'm saying. I'm not going to be mad at people who blame the gurus, and I'm not going to be mad at people who blame the corporate people. Anybody can get it because you're a part of it. If you want to be nice about it, good, fine. No problem with that at all. If you want to tell people to be nicer about it, sure. But don't tell people that it doesn't have anything to do with the gurus. What are you talking about? Every time you guys are happy about something, they love to take responsibility for that. Oh yes, we worked really hard on that. I remember working on this specifically. But when it's time to cast blame, they're quiet. Or they act like they weren't a part of it. Calm it down. Oh my god. Guys, this community is funny to me. It's really funny. I know lots of people are like tired of the arguments, but to me, I'm not tired. Number one, I don't play the game, so maybe that's why. But number two, it's like, it's just fun. Like, if you look about the other dramas, people are getting essayed, unalived, a few scandals coming out left and right for different celebrities. Like, that is annoying and terrifying and tiring. The Sims putting out a crappy game, that's not the end of the world. So if people want to complain, let them complain. Alright? And if all you find is joy in this game, good for you. Good for you, my love. Good for you. In any case, this was episode 2 of No FOMO. This is just going to be a little podcast where I discuss what's going on in the Sims community via Twitter or whatever else EA be doing. I also wanted to bring up, I use EA Play, as you guys have seen in my videos. I'm upset because every time I try to log in, it'd be like, something's wrong with your account. And then at the last minute, after me trying to log in for 7 different times, and then it logs me in. EA, I'm not one of those people who's going to try to find some way to have a hacked version of Origin and get back on Origin. Because Origin wasn't my favorite either. I'm going to be honest. People are like, oh, I miss Origin. Origin was ass. Okay? So I'm not one of those people who think that Origin was better than EA. To be honest, they're both bad. The only difference is I could go offline more with Origin and log in without having to, and play without having to log in. Whereas with EA Play, that's less likely to happen. So I guess Origin is like 10% better than EA Play, but not by a huge margin. The only people I feel sorry for are the people who create worlds, because apparently that was way better on Origin, and I think EA app has like removed that function. Bro, do better. Why are you stopping the people who are keeping your game alive from doing what they gotta do? Can you calm it down? People who have the Sims 2 download EA Play and now they can't find the Sims 2, can't find the Sims 3, can't find the Sims 4. Bro, what is it? What? No, for real, guys. Why can't we blame the gurus and the corporate people? Why are they forcing us to pick up broken things all the time? And let me say why I'm complaining about this, right? Modders always find a way to fix things in Sims 2, 3, and I heard in 4. If they can find a way to like put a band-aid over it or to put some clay in the cracks of the dam, why can't the people who have access to all the code and can actually change things, change them? I feel like y'all would be okay if they said, for the next 2 weeks, you can't play The Sims because we are going to be going in and systematically trying to patch and fix everything. So what we are going to do, we are going to give you an offline version of EA Play where you can play the game in very limited capacity for the next month while we fix all of the obvious things that is wrong with the game. I feel like if they did that, y'all would be okay with like not playing The Sims for a month or playing it in diminished capacity while they fix everything. Because if modders can fix it, that means they can fix it. They just did not want to. You want to know one of the reasons why I don't really complain about the problems with The Sims 3? Because they're not looking at The Sims 3 anymore. But I've seen from people like Lazy Duchess and all those other modders that have helped, and Liralai and everybody, that the game was fixable. The game was definitely fixable. The lags and the crashes, okay, let's just say the lag, because every game has a crash. The lags don't need to happen. But they gave on the game to go on to Sims 4. So that just is what it is. Please don't get mad at people for having justifiable reasons for being upset. They paid their money for this game. Let them vent. That's really all they're doing. They can't force EA to do anything. It's that if enough people vent about the same thing, then maybe EA might make a change. Let people vent. It is okay. I swear it's okay. Okay? Great. Alright, in any case, guys, thank you so much for watching. This was episode 2 of No Fear of Missing Out, where we talk about what you guys are missing out on in the Sims community. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Love you, my mystics. Goodbye, my sires. Sue.